What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another Jujutsu Kaisen Phantom Parade video. Alright guys, we have a lot of important things to talk about. Alright, so first off, free-to-play account. I'm only doing free-to-play. This is the setup I'm going with. I want to talk about a few things that many of you had on the live stream, questions specifically about questions about the game itself, as well as how to get your rewards, early access, and what you should be doing. And we'll do more guides in the actual game itself. I want to say a big shout out to all the people who showed up today. We had a blast. More of this content to come. So let's talk first off early gacha. Okay, how do you take advantage of the early gacha? So this is something many of you guys have been asking. So let me get into this real quick and we'll do that one first. Okay, I'm going to show you guys how to get your early gacha rewards because I think most of you guys have been asking this question and are very curious on how to do that. So here, I'm going to click on the Phantom Parade early gacha. I'm going to click to participate. Okay, we're going to click to participate here. I'm going to turn the music down because it's really freaking loud when you pop this up. Okay, so when you start this, you're going to be logged in, right? Here's your login. You log into your account using this little man over here, or you should be already logged in. Then you're going to have your backpack, right? Your backpack right here. So the way you claim this is you'll click on this, right? You'll click on the claim button, and it's going to pop up a couple different things for you. It's going to ask you for your server. So to see your server, to see where you are in your server, you can get out of the game and go to the title. So go to the title here. It'll tell you right on the top of the title which server you're on. Okay, so for me, I knew I was North America, so I chose North America. So there you go, North America right there. Current server, North America. So that's how you click on that, okay? The moment you log in, the next thing it's gonna ask you to do is it's gonna ask you for your identification, all right? Now there's two different types of IDs that you can use. One is your invite ID, that's not what it's looking for. So this friend invite is not what it's looking for. This is not it at all, okay? Keep that in the back of your head. This is not what it's looking for. It's looking for something else. It's looking for your profile ID. So go to your profile, and right over here, this is the ID. Just copy it, place it in there, and then click verify, okay? It's gonna ask you to verify, most likely. Now, in order to find your verification code, you click on menu. This is so convoluted, I know. Click on menu, go to customer support, and then contact customer service. Click on that, and then there is a mail icon here. That's right, embedded. Click on this, and then you can now take advantage of your early gacha verification code. Once you put this verification code in, it will give you the stuff in the mail, and then you can claim it in the mail, okay? How do you log out? The exact same way I just showed you. Go to settings, go to customer service, contact customer support. Under the user center, there's a log out button over here. So if you are re-rolling, that's how you log out. All right. So how do you re-roll in this game? There's a couple different ways. Number one, you can switch the servers and get a brand new account every time. All right. That's how you re-roll. Number two, delete the email, log out, come back in, start a brand new email. That's how you re-roll. Do I think it's worth it? Absolutely not. What you're looking for in the beginning, I'm going to show you guys real quick what you're looking for at the start. The banner that you want to summon on. Everyone's been asking me, Payne, what banner do I summon on? These banners here, the step up banners, are all paid banners. These 2-day banners are all paid banners. So if you're going to whale, those are the ones you're going to summon on. Clearly, because they will give you something because you're whaling, right? Let me just close my chat box here, guys. The one you want to actually summon on as free to play is this one over here, the Homesick Horizon. Now, why do you want to summon on this? Well, because it gives you something called exclusive gacha points. When you click on that, you will have enough to collect, and if you collect enough of it, you can exchange it for either the recollection bit or you can exchange it for the character himself. In this case, being Yuji, right? So that is the reason why. If you decide to go on the basic banner, you just get yourself an SSR gacha ticket for almost the exact price as Yuji, the character, and this is random on what you choose, okay? So this you want to avoid. This is the one you want to summon on, and I'm going to tell you guys now, don't go ham on summoning. The only characters you really care about, I'm going to show you guys what characters you should start with if you're free to play, and these characters will carry you the whole way through for quite some time. You guys can see here I'm already on episode 10 on chapter 4, and my power level is nowhere near where I should be. These are the characters you want to go for. So the top 3 characters in the game right now for global is Blue Gojo over here, who's going to be your main attacker, Nubara, who's going to be your second main attacker, or Yuji. Those are the 3 main attackers in this game currently as it stands in the meta. Okay, so Gojo, Nubara, you're set. Gojo, Yuji, you're set. Nubara is a little bit better than Yuji, but it's your call. You can choose whatever you want. Sorry guys, I'm going to go bald mode right now. Now, the other 2 characters you absolutely want on your team is SR Yaga, who's going to be your buffer, okay? And then SR Nanami, who's also your buffer, or SR Momo. Okay, those are the characters you actually want to go for. All right, so the enhancing team is extremely important. Now I have a rare character here, and the reason why I have a Yuki in here is because he actually provides cursed energy back to all allies, including himself, for 2 turns. So a fantastic rare unit if you want to keep buffing. Now, the one thing I'm going to tell you guys about buffing, so shout out to Stony actually on my channel that decided to tell me about this, is if you decide you're going to play the buffing game like I am, and use Gojo as your main go-to guy, buffs stack, and they stack, the same buffs will stack on each other. All right, and this is why that rare unit is so important, is because when you start doing it that way, you can stack as much possible damage as you can on Gojo and boost him. So for example, if you guys are aware of this, you guys can use your recollection bit here, click on tutoring, this will buff everybody, and I can continue using that same buff as many times as I need to. Now you guys can see here, let's do this. There's going to be another one. I'm going to click on this, go to cursed energy, and right here you guys will see now everybody will get the cursed energy as well. Alright, now this buff that I just showed you guys, all these buffs as a matter of fact, will continue to stack the entire time. So it's very, very important to continue doing this for them and just attack with Gojo. So these, yes, these right here, this stacks every single time. So 27.8% will stack on itself, 20.9% will stack on itself. So continue doing the same buff and keep killing it with that. Okay, so right here, we're gonna go ahead and do this. Another, now that stack, now watch, the damage that he did before, Gojo specifically, will now increase, right? You guys can see that, you saw that, right? So again, because he doesn't get hurt, it's just smart to continuously do these buffs and let him keep stacking them, and every single attack Gojo will do will just increase every single time, okay? Now eventually it's going to get to the point, if you're not strong enough, that you're going to need to obviously get another attacker in there, but for as it stands right here, Gojo should be able to carry you with these buffs very, very far, especially when he has his ultimate up like this. You guys can use the recollection, use his ultimate, again do another buff there, and then watch this, watch him roll here, watch the amount of damage he'll do here with this specific move. Now that we have all those buffs in place, right? And remember, this is a 3,000 extra combat power opponent compared to what I was. Destroyed him. Ate him alive like he didn't even exist, like he was just a doll, right? So that's what you want to do in the beginning. You want to make sure you have your buffers, and if you have your buffers and you have Gojo, he himself will carry you. And this is why the re-rolling is not that important. Now, if I go back to the gacha, just so you guys are aware of the way it works, the re-roll ticket that we have is a gacha of itself. It's going to be between these right here. So you'll see a ticket, it'll say redrawable. You can get every SSR character in that redrawable ticket, including Gojo. He should be your #1 goal to get. There should be nobody else on that list but him, because he will, again, with the buffers, he will carry you. So, again, just to recap, Gojo, Nubara, Yuji, 3 best attackers. SR Yaga, SR Nanami, SR Momo, those are your main. Yuki as your rare character, fantastic. We'll keep them buffing non-stop. Buffs will stack. If you plan to reroll, remember it's going to take a lot of effort. It's going to take a lot of time. This is a free-to-play game. It's a gacha that has no PvP whatsoever, and it doesn't really require you to spend all your time doing so. So there you guys go. I hope that helps out. Go back, watch how to get access to your early rewards. Remember, you have an extra 10 to 20 multis you can get right now for the early gacha. So before you claim it, go one more time to see if you get the character you're looking for. Do not go for dupes right now. Get the characters. Once you get the SR characters, stop summoning, start saving for the future. Better banners will come out with better characters, and you're going to want them when they're there. All right, guys, this is Payne. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.